We did the first recording of the Berlin variations today with our new formed ensemble, and it was a great experience. I have to say, I have to admit, against all expectations, it was just amazing.
Nice. And can you a little bit explain about working with other artists, and how was this session today, improvisation music, and how it works between you for such a long time?
Well, for me, the music, the making music together is a very creative, very intimate process, and you have to feel each other on a certain level that is above anything that you can explain. So everyone has to be very open and very vulnerable, so the others have access to this kind of circle of energy, and then we can unite and create something magical.
Nice. And for the last question, how you see the next step? I mean, what will be, do you think, for improvisational music?
I think it's something new that the world is ready for, especially in Berlin. And I'm looking forward to future projects. I think to perform this live is another experience. It's even more exciting on a different level, because you have also the feedback, the energy of the audience. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
What do you think for the future of improvisation music? Like, you know that it's not, it's like starting with this movement, at least in Berlin. Mm-hmm. How do you see it?
I think everybody should learn out of this. I mean, everyone should start learning music with improvisation, not with, okay, learning notes and stuff and the rules. But I mean, I think most of the people, they're afraid of learning music because they think, oh shit, I don't know how to do that or that. But most of the time I don't know what to do too. I mean, just try to have the connection with your inner voice, because most of the time it's your imagination. You hear something and you think, okay, this would be nice to have such a melody or to have such a groove or stuff. So yeah. Good. I think people would understand more the intention of music instead of judging it.
I think life is improvisation. Everybody makes improvisation. If you're cooking, or if you're walking, or if you're whatever, it's just life, to be spontaneous and see what's there and deal with this situation. And especially in music, it's so beautiful to be in the moment and be present, and it's so fine and so special how sensitive we musicians are mutually together, and so it's a big way of freedom and of
and now it's finished, and I can say yes. It's you know, when you never know about something and it's just you discover just something, is wow, and the power of the magic was there, the power of the cosmos was there, and the power of the universe was there. And this is for me the best way to make something with to connect it with the heart, with all these people. We was many people, but we was one, and this is the magic, absolutely. And I like it. I love it. I so happy about, and I can only say thank you.
So as I understood, this is almost very new happening in the improvisation scene, maybe in Berlin. How do you see the future?
I do hope that we are going to do it on festivals and tours and that people will appreciate, because I know that a lot of very exigent people did really appreciate even here in this studio, and we know that it's a new how to say, courant, a new field which is reopening today, because by the way, in the past, all the great musicians were fantastic improvisers, but we don't have any souvenir of that, because we have only the souvenir of the prints of the partitures and so on. So now it is interesting that we are just reopening this channel. So
yeah, so we did a direct-to-disc recording. That means that the musician played in the studio, and Klaus was in the control room on the mixing desk, and I was in the other room, in the cutting room with the lathe, I cut the groove immediately. So while the musician played and Klaus mixed, I cut the groove. So everything was real time.
And also, like, kind of, also you were improvising, or
yeah. So
in a way.
So we worked at the same time like the musicians. Everything was created at the moment. It's the power of the moment. There's no post-production, no editing, no mixing afterwards. So we did the LP at the same time as the musician played the music. Maybe it's improvisation is a good way for direct-to-disc, because it has to be real, and there's no question of if there's a mistake or not, because there is no post-production. So it's a statement of the moment, and either we take the take or we leave it.